Welcome to NBC's coverage of NASCAR. We'll take you from here all the way up to the championship at Homestead. These are the point standings after the road course race at Sonoma. There have been a few changes in some of the top spots, but for the most part, the top 10 is just about the same. And Kyle Busch, although he did win the Sonoma race, is still not officially in the chase because he is outside of the top 30 in points. He's currently 37th, so there are still only 10 drivers officially on the chase grid and 6 drivers who would get in the chase on points if it started right now. Coors Light, the official beer of NASCAR, is the proud sponsor of the Coors Light Pole Award given to the fastest qualifier of each Sprint Cup race. Qualifying for this race was rained out, so Dale Earnhardt Jr., the fastest driver in the first of 2 practice sessions for this race, inherited the first starting spot. This won't count as an official pole in the record books, but thanks to some rule changes that NASCAR made, he is still eligible for next February's Sprint Unlimited right here at Daytona. And here is how the field will start for the Coke Zero 400, the second of 2 annual races at Daytona. Starting next to Dale Earnhardt Jr., who won this race in 2001, is Austin Dillon, driving Dale Jr.'s father's old car. And in row 2 is Clint Bowyer and Paul Menard. Trevor Bayne, the Daytona 500 winner in 2011, is next to David Gilliland in row 3. In row 4 is AJ Allmendinger and 2011 winner David Reagan. Jamie McMurray, the 2007 winner, is in row 5 with Casey Kane. Sam Hornish Jr. and Jimmy Johnson, the winner 2 years ago, are in row 6. Kyle Busch, the 2008 winner, is in row 7 with Brett Moffitt. Casey Mears and Kyle Larson make up row 8. Ryan Newman and Mike Winnett are in row 9. And starting in row 10 is Matt Kenseth, the 2-time Daytona 500 winner, and Martin Truex Jr. Justin Allgaier and Landon Castle are in row 11. In row 12 is Jeff Gordon making his final Daytona start. He's a 3-time winner of this race. Next to him is Carl Edwards. Greg Biffle, who got his first Cup win at this race in 2003, is in row 13 along with Brian Scott. Stewart-Haas teammates Danica Patrick and Kurt Busch start in row 14. In row 15, it's Cole Whitt and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Tony Stewart, a 4-time winner of this race, more than any other driver, and Brad Keselowski are in row 16. Daytona 500 winner Joey Logano and Kevin Harvick, the reigning Sprint Cup champion, start in row 17. In row 18, it's Denny Hamlin and Eric Almirola, who pulled off an upset win in this race last year. Alex Bowman and veteran Bobby Labonte are in row 19. J.J. Yeley and Jed Burton, who missed the Daytona 500, start in row 20. Matt DiBenedetto in the 3rd BK car is next to Josh Wise in row 21. And Brendan Gaughan claimed the final starting spot as a result of qualifying being rained out. Ryan Blaney and Michael McDowell are going to be watching this race due to the qualifying rain out because they are the 2 drivers with the least amount of race attempts this year. And here's a look at the race analysis. There are 43 drivers starting this race. It's 400 miles, 160 laps, The winner will get $300,000. The pit window is 40 to 50 laps, and Eric Almirola won this race last year.